working 2 hours. Credit Karma. Here's progress. Maybe less.
Bitch, you're not going to work. Bitch, you're not going to work. There's no way.
Who's not going to work?
All right, Coach. Coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports brings us to Southern California.
Oh my goodness.
That dude was live. It's inside the fucking golf course. Cause I don't know about money. Hey, Kendall, when you advance in the week now?
Oh man, Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah, if all the games don't get played.
Damn.
I mean, I be trying to get everybody to get them hoes in 36 hours, but niggas be having shit to do sometimes.
Hey, your boy got a pick 6, buddy.
Who?
Mr. Texas himself.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and our
I need Rondell Moore back, too.
All right, go ahead and send it.
I'm actually good, yeah.
That's what I thought. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna just beat them with the players I got.
3-0 versus 0-4. Will correct form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. This is taken as 4.
That was stupid. That was so stupid.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Hey, college. Henry punching him right in the face.
Hey, you like to play with red teams. I'm gonna let you score that. Go. I'll tell you what.
On first down.
Let's play again. Come with the Titans.
Kind of tackling they want to see on
and I'm gonna come with a team that I know how to play with.
Nah, you ain't gonna tell what team.
Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the
It's all about matchups in here. It's all about matchups.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
It's all about matchups in here. Because I already know what players can burn what players, and I know what players can do. Like that right there, that's stupid. Cortland Sutton already burnt you. On a real NFL play, you'd be done.
You just lost to the worst dude in the
I take my loss. Don't get me wrong. I take my loss. I take my loss.
Hey, bro,
but I know what real football is. So,
yo, you just lost to the worst dude in the
let's play. Bring your Titans. And I'm going to show you what team I'm going to bring.
Grady Jarrett making his presence felt.
You don't know the scheme. Man, he's doing all his excuses. He was also working in the
victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken right on the
better than him? You?
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
What's your record against me?
0-1.
Was only 30.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, we're going to rematch this, and I'm going to come with a team that I know that can handle fucking this shit.
What can't you handle?
On 1st and 10,
Did you hear what I just said? I said I know the team that can handle the fucking Titans.
Not before getting it inside the 35.
I know what team's going to handle the Titans.
For Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Ito Smith. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
No.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
I already know what team
He goes down.
got to handle these guys.
2 sacks last week.
I already know.
One right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's
aggressive catch.
He doesn't care.
That was an aggressive catch. Aggressive catch by Cortland Sutton. And you're going to tell me he didn't grab that? Because it's all about matchups around here. Because Cortland Sutton will burn any of these motherfuckers.
It's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Johnson, the intended target. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
I got a massive text. Almost literally almost got sacked.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards.
No way.
And it's
no fucking way, no.
That looks good over there.
No.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run.
All right,
Here's 2nd
are you
and
ready?
2.
Yeah, I play.
Are you ready, Jay?
Jackson.
Yep.
Go.
Under pressure here, and down he goes.
2,700 rushing.
About the 43-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
Right, let's go.
Running start right back to the backfield for him.
Really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there.
Passing yards,
No,
negative
that's
2.
really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through
That's
clean,
cancer, Jalen.
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the deep.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
That puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
He said that with so much like anger.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. With a catch made by Johnson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. I don't know who all is to blame there, but
that guy didn't make his own playbook on
like
that.
seeing someone pluck it out of the air
3-2-1 work every time.
See people try to change directions. Hard to do.
extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Ryan. And he can't
The best NFL quarterback now in history.
And Wosu got the sack there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Do you know Devon House?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
No, I'm actually coming to play.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I just got into it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Thank you. That's what happens. Oh, and excuse me.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kevin, I'm a businessman. What's good, man?
What you trying to do?
On 1st down.
You know I'm with it.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside.
Maybe they were just hurt
deep
the
into
game.
the secondary.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Neither one of them on the injury report. Yeah, they were just hurt for the
fake on the
game.
give here as they try the run-pass option. Quick throw here to Bellamy. So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give
Why
him
he gonna
any
say you
yardage
got
even
lucky
on the
or some shit,
completed
right?
pass. Don't give him an extra down in order to try and pick up a first.
I can't wait till we meet again.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
On second down, here's Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this.
I just got cheated.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Oh, you won with all this, mate. I went all of
Near the 26. And this is going to be
told you I'm back on my bullshit.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team
yeah, I
that
do
really
the
amped
shit.
up.
I'm back this
They've been
season.
playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're
I
wondering
got my,
if it is
I'm
over.
building my little cornerbacks right, my D-line, my rookie D-end. Once I get them right, it's going to be like, goddamn, Danielle Hunter coming around the
Call
edge.
it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you don't want to.
I swear, if you with it, I'm with it.
Okay,
I'm in the lab right now.
Well, you've done nothing offensively,
Yeah,
nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just
I'm in the game right now.
called a desperation time.
But it's just a little
But
practice
let's face
thing
it,
because I'm blowing
you
this shit
mentioned
out.
this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan, he gets this one to Johnson. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. The interception was they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur
Did Kylie
once
play?
you start
I don't
getting
think
those
he played
numbers
yet.
up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did, yeah. He had to come back against the Raiders. Because the Raiders was whooping his ass.
We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles? The coach. The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning,
once they get that morale and that confidence up,
in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5.
Yeah, that shit good.
He's in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah, it really do, though, because if that shit low, them niggas play bad.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And against your brother, I got -20 morale on 2 plays. That shit went down. Right.
I'm gonna tell you that I don't care if I lose the game at all costs. If I promise to play a certain amount of touches, he gonna at least get them touches.
That's the thing, though. Shit, I was trying to do that. But I had to give Manuel Hall just at least 5 touches or 100 yards. But she, every time I run the ball, the Red Sea part. So I just kept running at her.
Yeah, but you up 60 points. You gotta stop what you're doing to get niggas touch.
Yeah, I know, but shit, fuck it. That nigga had 300 rushing. I was like, shit, 300? I'm going.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. Take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Here we go, get on the field. Wait.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to let this one go deep.
I
love CeeDee Lamb. That Jalen Moore just had me intrigued.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now
Rondale Moore, that nigga had me. I got it.
First and 10. Stocker's got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
What's the
Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
What?
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It's like an 80.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time.
I'm letting them all stack up to the end of the season.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
But you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know.
Let me get him off the head.
Interceptions, it's been tough to watch. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, you want him back?
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Nah, you can keep that shit. That's outside.
Did you load it up?
Yeah.
That's not loaded up.
A first chance.
I mean, that's the one. That's the one. I put up this told me to put up.
First and 10 at the 15. Now Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown Falcons.
Oh yeah, my.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one That was huge for him. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I'm going to start blitzing his ass this half.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were in that locker room.
Hey, I appreciate you doing business with me because Davenport is over there going to fuck out.
Right, I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it'll bring up third down. From the gun, Ryan. Being chased out left. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken from just outside the 30. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got it at the 15. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there for LA. 42 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 8 yards out, the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
What?
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Let's go.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for
Thanks
touchback.
for Davenport, because that boy's a dog.
Appreciate you, Ingle. Oh, shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I wouldn't say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Been hurt so many times. To the lead.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Ryan. And a grab over the middle by Stocker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there blocking. Nowadays, he's an integral part of the passing game, and he creates such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
On 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis of why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Operating from the gun. Ryan, he's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. And now it's 4th down. We saw this line in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen.
I got to go check something real quick.
Going for it on 4th.
Oh. Hold on, let me check how many
This is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
on
first down.
And
he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Is he done?
You've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 5-minute offense to close the game out. But it can really benefit your team right now.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to fire one. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about it. He shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception. They've been around the ball all game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And Allen is picked. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm is the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I like the whole damn I'm going to do another.
Show me now. I'm waiting. Damn, man. I don't know why I tried to do this with my whole
So you're done?
About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are right now just big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Hey, JD. Roll up on the floor.
But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy
Like
who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out was not handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on center Johnson's got it complete. That's all good for the Apple. It brings up 3rd down. And that is going to do it. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Ryan. And almost intercepted. That was his 3rd pick in this game alone. Instead, 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, and the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now here's another interception. interception. Picked off at the 47. And these guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried or concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Chargers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They're going to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Now, I'm thinking about the mental focus. Our mental focus. Let's stay with it. Let's do it.
It's the punter, Clark, who sends it away.
Literally, Kali get on Fortnite and don't tell them. John.
Yeah. So one of the most effective ways that I've been able to better my credit has been
set to begin their next drive. The Falcons
yeah, say Kali in there with
the line. They're looking to make a bit of a run. They are sputtering right now.
It's very easy to sign up. It takes
it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Who Mike is that, y'all?
It's Smith. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding him down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now,
and leading here in the 4th. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. The open man is Smith. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
20. Safety's creeping.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're doing the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now here's Olison, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The punt team on now as from their end zone they get it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? They got here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the shotgun, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Ryan. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready. We're ready. Mike, 44. Here we go. Here we go.
You ready?
From the gun, Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Let's go, boy.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He completes this to Russell Gage. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Mike, 44. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, 21.
One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the home team here, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I wasted both of them niggas, yo. I said I wasted both of them niggas.
Nigga, you getting laid down with a scar, nigga. I'm getting that shit out the mud. You got laid down with a scar, yo? Like, well. Damn, this bitch still look good, yo. Sheesh. Yeah, I need something to eat. But, I shouldn't be eating late, though. Nah, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. Good dogs in the chat. Yeah, come here. Oh my God, this nigga came in from. Come on, Jalen, we are right. This shit, like what? Finish that nigga. Appreciate you, little Jalen. Somebody coming? Where's that chest at? Somebody definitely here. Nay.
I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, put the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials.